on the news tonight. Independent National Electoral Commission in Kwara State laments low turnout of residents for the collection of permanent voter cards. Kwara State House of Assembly calls for thorough investigation of embattled Chief Medical Director of Kayama General Hospital. Journalists told to uphold high level of professionalism before, during and after 2023 general elections, plus update from the world of entertainment and sports. Good evening. This is the Nigerian Television Authority NTA ILORIN News Tonight. I am Abdulwahid Bibire. The House of Assembly of Kwara State has called on Nigerian Police Force and other security agencies to thoroughly investigate the alleged culpable homicide perpetrated by the embattled Chief Medical Director of Kayama General Hospital, Dr. Adio Adebowale, in order to bring everyone involved to justice and restore people's confidence in public health facilities in Kwara State. Abdulafiz Alaya has the details.
Member representing Kayama Kemaji Wajibe in the House, Abdullahi Dambaba, while raising a matter of general public importance, described the crime allegedly perpetrated by Dr. Adio as unfortunate. The arrest and police revelations on the number of people killed by the embattled Chief Medical Director, according to him, is capable of sending people of Kayama back to the practice of self-medication or patronage of quack doctors. Thus, the need to weed out the likes of Dr. Adio Adebowale and his co-conspirators from the state health facilities in order to restore people's confidence in them. Members in their various contributions agree with the prayers of the prime mover of the matter and urge residents of Kayama and other parts of the state not to be discouraged by the Kayama General Hospital incidents and continue to patronize public health facilities.
The only thing we can do to assuage the situation is for us as government to reassure the people that the facility is safe and they should continue to patronize it.
The police and Commissioner, especially Commissioner for Health, can really investigate so that this kind of thing will not happen to any of our health institutions again.
Urge the people to be security cautious, not to take laws into their hands, and have confidence in government that the perpetrators will be brought to justice.
While condoling with families of the victims, the House commended the state government for immediate deployment of another CMD to Kayama General Hospital to avoid vacuum in its operations. Abdulafiz Alaya, NTA News.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC in Kwara State, has decried the low turnout of people for the collection of available permanent voter cards. Ahmad Fulani was at the INEC headquarters in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, filing this report.
As the 2023 general elections gathers momentum, part of the responsibility of the electorate is to ensure that they are not disenfranchised in order to vote for any candidate of their choice. This is rather taking a different turn, as the electoral umpire revealed that over 100,000 voter cards in Kwara State are yet to be collected. For those who registered during the second and last quarter of the registration, their voter cards, according to INEC, will be ready for collection in November 2022.
Why is it that people are waiting until the last minute rush? It's not expected of people to do that. It happened during the continuous voters registration. People start at home, they didn't come out to come and register until when it becomes very close, when the time is about to expire. They choked up our office.
Eligible voters are implored to visit their registration centers in their respective local government councils to check for their names for onward collection.
The PVC is uncollected. The VIN number and the particulars of the people that registered are pasted so that you just go and look. If you see your name on that list, that means definitely your PVC is there.
The electoral umpire says 9 out of 14 conditions required in preparation for the 2023 general elections has been met, as preparation is in top gear to ensure a free, fair and credible elections. Ahmad Fulani, NTA News.
Upholding objectivity, ethics, and display of high level of professionalism in election reportage have been identified as pivotal to ensuring a free, fair, and credible 2023 elections. This was the focus of the lecture by Professor Adeshina Aziz, Dean Communication and Information Sciences, University of Ilorin, at the 2022 Kwara NUJ Press Week. Olajide Bello reports that the theme for the lecture is 2023 polls, effective media reportage amidst insecurity.
As the 2023 elections is gaining momentum and key players are putting measures in place to ensuring the success of the exercise, members of the Fourth Estate of the realm are equally gearing up. The lecture therefore identifies the various challenges bedeviling the country and x-rays the important role of the media in not hitting up the polity through biased and non-factual reports.
Journalists in their own practice, the logic that will guide them, that should guide them, is the professional ethics, and that has to do with truthfulness, objectivity, fairness, do you understand, and balance.
On the part of security agencies, training of personnel is in the front burner with strict adherence to fundamental human rights provisions.
Our policemen have been trained both within and even outside Nigeria, and all what we've been taught, we are going to put them to practice.
The traditional institution also added their voice by calling on all political parties to play the game by the rules and eschew all forms of violence.
I want to urge the entire members to use their profession to promote the stability of this country.
For the pen professionals, the topic is germane to ensuring safety of journalists and the display of high level of professionalism.
We want to use this forum to call on security agencies not to just talk. They must be seen to be walking the talk by ensuring safety and security of journalists, not just them, the security of their family members.
And what journalists need to work towards is how to ensure that Nigeria continue to remain united.
The lecture was climaxed with presentation of award to Etsu Ibrahim Bologi II and the groundbreaking of an ultra-modern library, Olajide Bello. NTA News.
Teachers in Kwara State want the state government to address the disparity in salaries as it affects those under SUBEB and TESCOM. This is one of the concerns raised by teachers at the celebration of the recently marked World Teachers' Day. Raliat Ibrahim has the report.
Teachers under the State Universal Basic Education Board (SUBEB) are not satisfied with their salaries and allowances as their counterparts under the Teaching Service Commission (TESCOM) and other civil servants take home more. Also, arrears owed SUBEB staff by the immediate past government is yet to be fully paid by the current administration of Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak.
Most of these teachers that were posted to the rural areas are back to the urban areas. So our rural areas are still lacking teachers.
3 categories of disparities that are affecting teachers in Kwara State. The first ones are disparity between teachers and the core civil servants in other ministries. If you check them, they usually have their promotion letters with financial benefits as at when due. We want the same thing, sir.
They appreciate the state government for prompt payment of their wages, but still hopeful of a better welfare package and a more conducive learning environment.
I want to applaud His Excellency Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak for what he's doing in the area of education in Kwara State currently. But I want to advise that if he can as well try to double his efforts in this area. One, we want him to pay the arrears of SUBEB staff. It remained almost 3 months' salary that left unpaid.
Teachers are crying internally because of their emolument. It's not that courage compared to other states. In Lagos State, the governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Sanwo-Olu, he signed increment of salary for civil servants. I wish the same thing happened to us here in Kwara State in order to encourage, most especially teachers.
The state government has used the occasion of this year's World Teachers' Day to promise to address most of the challenges faced by teachers in the state.
Still do note about disparities. We've addressed this issue before. It's an ongoing discussion. The issue of promotion is ongoing. Most of this will be reflected in next year's budget.
Raliat Ibrahim, NTA News.
And now, entertainment news. Apple Music has announced Kelvin Ibinabo Ori, aka Kesta, as the latest featured artist in its Up Next Artist Development Program in Nigeria. Rachel Olaitan has details of these and more from the world of entertainment.
The latest Up Next artist, K-Style, while speaking with Apple Music, said he was always ready for this kind of opportunity, as he believes luck is opportunity meeting preparedness. The songwriter hopes to have more people discover his music through Apple Music's Up Next program. Meanwhile, Afrobeat star Tenny has surprised a secondary school teacher with a brand new car during a visit to her alma mater. According to the clip shared by staff of the school, the math teacher was Tenny's favorite, and that was to show her appreciation. Meanwhile, music star Techno, via his Instagram account, has revealed that he will be embarking on a 30 days challenge in the hope of quitting smoking. He revealed that at the end of the 30 days, he will then decide if he wishes to continue smoking weed or to quit for good. Rachel Olaitan, NTA News.
And our sports. Nigeria's Super Eagles remain unchanged in Africa following the recent ranking released by the Federation of International Football Association, FIFA, on Thursday. David Tuta has details of these and more on Sport Update.
The Super Eagles occupied the 4th position in Africa and 32 in the world for the month of September. The Super Eagles lost 6.23 points after 2 poor matches against Algeria's national team A and B during the last international break. Brazil tops the log while Belgium is 2nd and Argentina in the 3rd position. The Super Falcons of Nigeria fell to a 2-0 defeat against Japan in their friendly encounter at the Novel Stadium, Kobe, early Thursday morning. Japan now extends their winning streak against the former African champions to 3 games. Kwara United Football Club have rounded up its preparations for the first round of the 2022-2023 CAF Confederations Cup competition against Renaissance Supportive the Barkani of Morocco, billed for the Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Lagos on October 9th. The team left Ilorin for Lagos in continuation of its preparations, as the coaches expressed optimism that they will achieve the set goals of defeating RS Barkani and qualifying for the next round. David Tuta, NTA News.
Tomorrow, Friday, 7th October 2022, weather forecast wraps it up on NTA ILORIN News Tonight. Thanks for watching. Good night.